What's up, Success Builder? I want you to say these words with me now. Support and release control. Say it with me. Support, then release control. Support and release control. Today we're going to be talking about the tendency to advise and control others. Unsolicited advice may make things worse rather than make it better for the one that you're trying to help. So this video is about knowing when to hold your tongue and when to just lend an ear. Like most people, your immediate response to someone's problem might be trying to offer a solution. It's a natural response. After all, who doesn't want to make their loved ones feel better and help them solve their problem? Unfortunately, this response usually backfires. When a loved one comes to you, they're normally looking for support, not solutions. They want to be able just to talk it out. They want to receive encouragement and validation. They may even want a safe place to cry. Haven't you ever felt that way? When we immediately offer advice or try to fix the problem, we prevent them from finding the support they're looking for. Once they've had the opportunity to share what their emotions are, they just might be open to hearing your advice. But when they first open up, they need you to listen, not to fix it. My husband always said, 2 ears, 1 mouth. I used to hate when he said that, but you may think you have a solution that they haven't come up with, but it's more than likely they've been going over this situation in their mind for a while, and they probably come up with the solution that you think only you have. They're just not ready to implement it. They still want to be able to verbalize or cry or yell or shout or just go, "Am I wrong?" So be humble when offering advice. Perhaps instead of offering them advice, you can ask the person things like, "What happened?" Or "How are you feeling?" The key here is to assure them that you're there to listen. It's important that the person feels that you are truly interested in hearing what they have to say and that you truly want to support them, because that's what loved ones do and that's what friends do. They support. Here's a tip. Use open-ended questions to help guide the conversation and steer the discussion and kind of get more of a feel of what the person is thinking. You can start with words like how or why. When you use words like how or what or when or why do you think that happened or things like that, it will evoke discussion and you will get more information from them. You can say, "What happened?" or "What will you do next?" or "How did that make you feel?" I like using the words like, "How did that make you feel?" because as a coach, that's just a natural response for me. And "What will you do next?" helps them get to the problem solving stage, especially after they've run that horse uphill and they've gotten it all out. Then you go, how do you feel? Yeah. Yeah, as they're talking, telling me about their feelings, I'm going, "Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. So what do you think you should do?" Now, let's talk about validating their feelings. The absolute worst thing you can do is tell them how they should feel or tell them not to feel that. I think telling people not to feel is worse than telling them what they should feel. Because when you tell them they shouldn't feel that way, then there's guilt that comes along. And then they start repressing those emotions. And we've done enough of that as a child because sometimes it wasn't a safe environment for us to just say, "I don't like it. I hate this. I don't want to do it," or "You suck." Many of us as children, we didn't get a chance to do that. So we got so used to repressing our emotions. And then it wreaks havoc on us later. So remember, validate their feelings. You can say things like, "You're feeling pretty disappointed, it seems," or "You seem pretty upset." And when you say it as a question, then they can validate whether that's their emotion or not. And don't forget to reassure the person that their feelings are normal, unless they're a serial killer and they want to go kill somebody. But I don't know, we've all felt like we wanted to kill somebody before too. Okay, back on subject. It's important that the person feels safe expressing their feelings. This is not the time to be critical of the person or the situation. Your goal is to make them feel supported and understood. Here are some examples of validating statements. Feel free to use my facial expressions. Here we go. That's a lot to deal with. I'm so sorry that this is happening. It sounds like that really hurt you. I understand. Or that would make me angry too. I'm with you. You know how good it feels when someone's on your side, right? When you're angry and you tell someone what you're feeling and they validate that for you and say that would make you angry too. You can get into that problem solving later, but you just want to feel like someone cares about you and supports you and understands your feeling and may even feel the way you feel. Finally, and this is the big one, you don't have to be the problem solver. It doesn't have to be you to fix the problem because it's not your life or your responsibility, which means that it's not your stress, your burden, or even your thoughts to carry after that conversation is over. You're free to send love to them and release yourself from the energy and the control of what happens next. So, success builder, what are your aha moments here? Love to know your thoughts. Remember that I believe that you are capable of great things. Let's build success together.